Hey guys, big news. I probably had a very clickbaity title. Normally, on something like this, I would wait until Friday and talk about it on Too Late to Sleep, but as you will see Friday, it's going to be a special episode. It's already in the bag, it's already in the can. There's no room to put anything else on it, so we are making a special video just to talk about this. I was working all night, so I didn't get to do it until I got home, which is why we're doing this real quick. This is what the videos used to look like with my bedroom wall instead of the fake bedroom wall on the green screen. So very lightly produced. I'm using the audio on here. You don't care about all that. Big news. Ryan Satin at Pro Wrestling Sheet is saying that WWE is in negotiations to buy Ring of Honor. Now, everybody is going crazy about the idea of WWE buying the contracts of all these wrestlers, but that is not where the story is, in my opinion. What I really think that this is about is the tape library. The story says that the weekly show would move from syndication to the WWE network. I can't see that really. I don't know. But when you look at it, you look at what Ring of Honor has to offer, especially right now, as opposed to, say, 5, 7, 10 years ago. What it has to offer now is the tape library. You look at everybody in WWE, you look at Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Daniel Bryan, Austin Aries. You look at all these names that WWE has at the different tier levels. You know, world champions and people in NXT today. And so many of these guys were such a big part of Ring of Honor and have so much of their history there that if you're going to do a biopic DVD on these guys, having that footage there is so much more valuable. If you want to do a Samoa Joe DVD, having Joe Punk 2 from Ring of Honor would make that DVD so much more valuable. I really think that's where this is. The weekly show, I mean, you look at the talent that Ring of Honor has today, there are some very talented guys, but do they need that show? I don't think so. And anybody that they really want to sign from Ring of Honor, they've been pursuing as it is. And you look at the way those contracts are structured, it's just a right of first refusal, but those guys can still go off and wrestle for PWG, for all these different indie groups across the country. And that's not how WWE does things. So you gotta wonder if those contracts are even worth anything to WWE, if they have to start off by vetoing all these different dates that these guys are expecting to work, and with their own merch deals. I mean, these contracts are set up like the WWE UK thing, but the WWE UK contracts are different because they're not running in the UK right now. So if they don't have those contracts, those guys don't get paid. But they're running NXT. They're running 2 tours all throughout the year. So there's really not that excuse with American talent like there would be for the UK talent. I know everybody's looking forward to the Bucks under the WWE banner. The thing with that is, would the Bucks want to stay on if they can't sell their own merchandise, if they can't work PWG? They're not going to be making as much as they would if they had signed with WWE on the last contract negotiations. So there's a lot of big questions about who would stay, who would go, what actually would happen. But just imagine the Revival versus the Young Bucks at TakeOver Brooklyn 3. That would be pretty cool if they could make it work, but that's not what this deal's about. This deal, I can almost guarantee, is about the tape library. Now, keep in mind that the story does not say that WWE is buying Ring of Honor. It says that they've been in negotiations since January, but there's not even an offer on the table yet. Now, Ryan Satin has multiple sources, so he's confident that they are in talks, but there's no offer. If you remember a few months ago, we had this story with TNA, basically the same story. WWE wanted to buy TNA, WWE wanted to buy the TNA tape library, nothing happened. TNA got sold to Anthem. So just because we're hearing talks, it doesn't even mean anything could happen. We could be 6 months from now and forget this ever happened. So don't get your hopes up no matter what I titled this. I don't know what I titled this. Probably something implying that the deal's already done. I'm sorry about that. But I wanted to get this video out. I wanted to discuss it. Depending on how this goes over with you guys, I might do this more often when we have big news like this. But leave me a comment. Let me know what your take on the story is. Head over to the Reddit Country Club and look at the thread over there and file in over there if you have an opinion you want to share like that. Thank you guys for watching this. As always, I love you. Cheers.